Common sense tells us that it is impossible to make changes in our life until we know what is wrong. It is hard to make improvements without knowing what needs to be improved. Therefore, we first need to boost our level of awareness. We must take a closer look at our daily lives to discover exactly where those problems lie. Finding areas that need improvement. The first step to creating a great life is by being completely honest with yourself. Get a magnifying glass and take a hard look at your life. Evaluate the facets of your life that you just aren't very happy about. Think about the parts of your life that have brought you down. Where kinds of improvements could be made in your life. It's not always so easy to look at your life objectively. None of us are thrilled with dwelling on our problem areas. This is why so many of us are put off by doing this kind of thing. However, take a minute to grasp the importance of this exercise. If you really want to change, then you have to be aware of the things that need to be changed. You must be willing to take the time needed to examine every part of your life. Look at your job, your health, your relationships, and even your leisure time. Are you satisfied and content with how things are right now? Figure out the things that you are not satisfied with. You really need to be firm with yourself. Do not try lying to yourself or ignoring the truth, this will only create new problems. If there is something that makes you unhappy, it must be addressed. Otherwise, you cannot create a life of abundance for yourself. Start writing down in your notebook all the problem areas of your life with. Maybe you are not happy about your weight or want to feel healthier. Perhaps your job is boring and you want to consider a new career. Maybe you are ready for long-term relationship with a special person. Or perhaps you are just tired of watching TV every night and would like to spend time doing something more meaningful. Write down all of these observations because you will need them for the next step. Visualizing your great life. After collecting a list of things in your life that make you unhappy, you are now ready to begin implementing changes. To generate improvements in your life, you must begin visualizing your future life of greatness and success. Exactly how does your dream life look? You must have a crystal clear idea of the goals you will need to achieve. This helps you identify the necessary actions that will need to be taken. Sometimes these visions will feel a little intimidating and frightening. In fact, it might even feel impossible. For instance, if you've had the same job for decades, the notion of resigning can be terrifying. And if you have problems with committing to relationships, then the idea of settling down with someone can be scary. But when you start visualizing the things you want from life, you start seeing how these changes could be made. Look at visualizing as a test run. It will help give you a clearer picture of how to live a dream life. It also helps you establish more clearly the things you really want. And you will also help you adopt a more positive mindset. So exactly how do you begin visualizing? The first step of visualization is to determine where to focus. Select one of the problem areas that requires improvement and focus on that. Think about how you are going to feel after that change is made in your life. Let your imagination lead you where it wants to go. For example, if you want to change careers, imagine what you would enjoy doing. What career would both stimulate you and give you great job satisfaction? Picture yourself going to work at your dream job. How would your life be affected? What would you wear at work each day? What does your daily routine look like? How do you get to your new workplace every morning? It is by asking yourself questions like these that will let you experience the feelings you will have when your vision becomes real. This visualization practice is critical to your success. It will put you in the right mindset that is needed for success. More importantly, this exercise will also boost your overall mood. Designing your great life. A powerful key to success is by having a strong intention in all things that you do. Setting intentions will spark your purpose and drive toward your great new life. Our intentions will establish a clear path for us to follow. And it lets you identify the tasks you will need to accomplish. When you set personal intentions on a daily, weekly and monthly basis, you will cultivate a strong purpose in your life. The best thing is that when you have specific tasks to accomplish, you can go back and measure your overall progress. So what exactly is intention setting? Basically, it is the very same as establishing goals for yourself. It is through setting intentions that you can determine the kinds of feelings and emotions that you are seeking. When you have the intention to be or do something, you've taken a step closer to living your great life of success. Let's look at how you establish intentions. The quickest way to by writing them down every single day, week or month. Pick the time interval that works the best for you. Start making a list of tasks you will need to accomplish in those time periods. Here are 3 examples of intentions you might set for yourself. 1. I intend to go to the gym 3 times this week. 2. I intend to call 2 friends that I haven't spoken to recently. 3. I intend to apply for a new job this week. These exercises will allow you to get a very clear vision of the things you seek in life. You will now have things on which to place your focus. You will not feel as overwhelmed as you do now. Never forget that it is through taking things slowly that you make improvements more manageable. And when you take things one step at a time, you are staying in the present. Through these actions you are making your life much more rewarding.